What's going on, everyone? My name's Jacob here for MTA Network, and welcome to the first ever MTA vlog. I'm here in the beautiful city of Qingdao in China, which is one of the most amazing places I've ever been. I've fallen in love with it, and I know you will too. So let me show you some of the best things that this place has to offer. Let's get right into it. So we're here at one of the beautiful beaches here of Qingdao, and as you can see behind me, it is one of the most famous landmarks that this city has. It is the Qingdao Pier or bridge, depending on who you ask and who you like to call it. But essentially it's one of the first, if not the first pier that was built in this city, and it's a historic landmark that is one of the most popular tourist destinations, and so we're gonna go check it out now. Let's go. So I was just coming back from the pier, and this guy came up to me and started talking to me in Mandarin, and obviously I don't speak Mandarin, so I had no idea what he was talking about. And then he kind of signaled to his wife and his kid, and he's like, I was like, what? And then I realized that he started putting his arm around me, and he wanted a photo. So it brings me to one point that if you've never been to China before and you look foreign, even a little bit foreign, people are fascinated by you. They'll stare at you, they'll take photos of you like they've never seen you, like you're a zoo animal, and you've just got to get used to it because it just happens all the time. Especially in Qingdao, where it's not the biggest touristy place, it'll happen, trust me. So if there's one thing that Qingdao is most famous for, it's its beer. The Qingdao beer has been brewed here in this city since 1903 and has continued to be the most popular beer in the whole of China. And this street here is what we know as the beer street, and that's for one reason only, and that's the fact that you can get beer in any size, any shape, absolutely anywhere in this street. You can get it in a bottle, in a cup, in a jug, in a plastic soda bottle. But the one thing that the locals like to do the most, and it's the most popular way to get your beer here in this street, is in a plastic bag. Yes, that's right, plastic bag. I'm gonna try and get some. I'm gonna show you what it's like to drink, and it's gonna see how it tastes. Let's go. Alright, so I've got it, my beer in a bag. That's right, I got a berry flavour, which I've never heard of before, the Qingdao berry flavour. So I'm just gonna go find a spot to sit down, and we're gonna try and drink this with the straw that they gave me, and we'll see how it goes. So here we go, I've got the berry beer in the bag, and my straw, and I think this is how we do it. That's really good. It's very sweet, so it doesn't really taste as much like beer as the traditional Qingdao beer, but it is still a very refreshing drink, especially on a day like today where it is quite hot. It's very good. I like that one. Alright, so I hope you really enjoyed the beer street. I really like that beer. That was something new I hadn't tried before. Now I'm on my way to try something else I've never tried before. It's a really cool place. I know you're going to love it. Ready to check it out. Let's go. Alright, so if all this video watching has made you a little bit hungry, then I've got the perfect place lined up next for us to go and check out. This is known as the Firewood Court, and I'm not even going to bother trying to figure out what it is in Mandarin. But here is home to some of the most wacky and weirdest street food that you will ever see in your life. So I'm going to go in there, have a look, and see what we can find. This is the weirdest stuff yet. Let's go. So as you can see, this place has got some pretty wacky stuff. You can see starfish, sea urchins, spiders, scorpions, you name it, it's got it here. I'm not game enough to try any of it, so maybe when you get here, you will be too. Instead, I've got this, which looks to be a bit of a tofu kind of dish that everyone's selling here. So I'm gonna go sit down, give that a go, and we'll see how it tastes like. All right. It's not bad. All right, moving on. Here we are for the last stop on our adventure, and as you can see, it's gone dark, and that's for a very specific reason. Here at the May 4th Square, you get the best view of the Qingdao skyline, and at 8 o'clock every night, there is something truly spectacular that you definitely don't want to miss. And at 8 o'clock, be ready to be amazed. Here we go. Alright, so unfortunately that's all we have time for today in the first ever MTA vlog, but don't worry, there'll be a lot more content like this coming in the next few weeks, so make sure you stay subscribed and follow all of our social platforms. If you have any questions at all about interning in China or just traveling in China in general, be sure to hit us up on those same social platforms, because we'll be having a Q&A at the end of the month and we want to feature all of your questions, so make sure to get a shout out. You send us all the questions you have about anything China, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.